What up, peeps, and welcome back to episode 3. That was 6. Episode 3 of What Remains of Edith Finch. So, in the last episode, we found out a lot of weird stuff about Barbara and stuff like this. And now it's time to explore the basement. So, let's make our way down. Squeaky floors, obviously. No writing yet. What's this? Is it power? I don't know. So we have a lot of washing stuff. Can we play snooker? Right. This house honestly gives me the creeps.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh my god, it's a dragon. Honestly, that sounds like someone crawling about upstairs.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Okay. This is like hella dark. Okay.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
We have pea soup. Have water. Cereal. Tasty beans. Benny what? Benny Baloo.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Okay. We have technology and stuff. Toys. Oh god, it's water. He lived a life. Oh no, another one. Here we go.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Is
But
this
if you
the
live long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
What are we eating?
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe
Oh,
I
it's
got
peaches.
tired of waiting.
We're eating peaches, guys.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
When the peaches look like that.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Those are
I'm
peaches.
done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Okay.
I know it's out there somewhere.
This is getting a little bit more creepier.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin.
Oh yeah, Calvin died. Right, that's where he does his stuff.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Ow.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Okay.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
We all appreciate the
I don't mind
food.
if I only have a year left. Or a month.
Or a
Or a
day.
single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun in my face.
Okay. What the hell is this game?
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Right, we've got 7 people to get. Let's get them. And then we shall be finished with this game because
I'm
it's
sure
just
my
messed
mom
up.
was trying to protect me.
Oh, don't go down there. You're pregnant.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Okay.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house... I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Peanut butter.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
That's deep. That was loud. Jesus Christ. This game is like doing drugs. Well, you've got schizophrenia. And yeah, it's not right.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Oh my god. I think it's just best left in the past. Live normal
But I'm
life.
worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
See, if you believe in something so much, it will come real. I can't go that way. I mean, look at
I
this.
don't know
This
if I
is
should
absolutely
even be writing
beautiful.
this.
This is absolutely beautiful.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No. Okay.
But I thought you should know about your family.
This is not my family. This is your family. All messed up.
And the history you're a part of.
I'm
Though
not
to be
gonna-
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I do. I honestly do. Like, damn.
I think
Oh, this
the people
sand.
in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, I guess I need to go up there now. This game is
Look
like,
at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
game's like free to download, but I don't suggest downloading it. unless you're in the right state of mind. Damn. Can I do anything? Oh look, multi-compost again.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
See, that's the world.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Okay, that is creepy.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Ooh, Pet Cemetery. I want to see that film. The remade one.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Okay. So we have Zoe, Coco, Tucker. Ooh, Charlie's called a cat. Daisy, Lucy, Dumpy, Derpy, Derpy, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. Okay.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Okay. We'll just keep walking.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay, damn, so it did actually... go down.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Okay.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
This definitely gives me like a Tim Burton vibe. If
She
it was a
lost
film,
2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Tim Burton would definitely make it, like, honestly.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Sorry, I saw a ladder. We need to go up the ladder.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew. I knew she was pregnant.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay, so let's open this.
They were
Oh,
both
okay.
really intense.
I don't like it now that it's nighttime at all. Oh, is this gonna be the letter thing? Oh, it's photos. It's photos, good.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like what?
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Okay.
Let's see.
I have no idea what I need to take a picture of.
What was it?
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Okay, so there we go.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Jesus Christ!
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Okay, now this is a weird game.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh my god. No. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's one
Of
drawing
all
down.
these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh, 6 more people to go. Damn, this game. It's one nice ass gun though.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Definitely. Can't be everything in Sam's room. Ooh, there's a door. I knew.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Uh-huh. Okay, now we're in here. Let's get this done. Oh god.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory
Another
used to
one.
laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
I'm a big boy baby now.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Swim, little guy. Dun 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 dun. Foggy, scary. Okay. Kids on drugs.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Hey, I could drown.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
This baby's definitely on drugs.
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy. How silly it sounds. But I'm worried about a baby being too happy. I can feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I
Okay.
hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much
Oh, no.
I don't understand
Oh no.
about Gregory. About everything. wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you.
Oh, Jesus.
Good luck,
Oh,
kid.
no. This game,
I'll see.
Oh, damn. Goddamn this game. Oh. Alright, now draw the baby.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Okay. Hopefully this is a little bit more uplifting.
Our father never hit us,
Then
kids,
anything more.
at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
Now
read.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
What now?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I've got to get the words.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Okay.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't.
Jesus Christ. It's very windy outside my house today. Okay, so now we can draw Gus.
She
Oh
never
my
picked
god.
a name, but Mom told
No
me once if I was
way.
a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
No way. You had the mohawk as well. No way. Don't you think? Oh my god, he looks so much like Little Peep. Damn. Oh, I just got shivers, man. I honestly just got shivers.
My mom moved
Jesus.
up after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Can we move a little bit faster? She got sorry.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. Lewis was born a year later.
Okay.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Can I do anything compared?
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh my god.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton's
After
still
Milton
alive as
disappeared,
well.
The only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Okay, how do we get into Milton's room? Through the window, obviously, dummies. Yep, we're gonna live Milton's life now.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, that's cool. That was awesome. Wasn't as
I
depressing.
was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay, so now we only need 3 more people. Okay, we can do this, guys.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Is there any secret passages in here?
Whatever
Nope.
Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Okay, so no secret passages in Milton's area. still. Damn, this game. Oh, we can go up here.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Wow.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
The cannery.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Okay, so we need to find a way into Lucy's room. Can I go that way? Oh, no way. This is cool. Okay, open it up properly, girl.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, well, it looks like he was a pothead, so familiar does, you know.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Okay, now we're gonna live Lucy's life.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Okay, now this is really difficult.
Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
I hear a doggo.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Utopia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game.
Okay.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Okay,
In
so
Louisburg,
this game is
he
like
heard
very
rumors
deep.
of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows.
I'm making up stories here, man.
He followed the sound of her electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh God.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
This is a lot harder now. Keep doing this. Should be good.
But he was so
Continue.
proud of having created it. In
Go.
his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Okay.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
This game is so...
My imagination is as
Itself.
real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
longer of your picture. Shines everywhere.
Began to forget the world we know.
Oh well, all this death in one place.
I think it pained him
Jesus.
to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Okay, so
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
okay. Not this, no. Oh, it's gonna be on like the top story, innit? Oh my god, yes!
The
Woo!
palace would be packed with his companions.
Go, jumpy, jump, jump. You have no faces. Where the hell are your faces? Oh god. No one has faces anymore.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Okay. Where's your face? You have no face. This is so loud. Like ridiculously loud. Point at me again.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
She fake.
There was only one thing left to do.
Dun 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 dun
Bend
dun.
down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
No way. Oh, Jesus Christ.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, no. Right, yeah, we go now. This has got a shisha. Not bad. We leave. And, we go. We've only got 2 more people to do.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Now it's loading. Right, since I don't know how long it's been going on for, and we've only got 2 people, I'm going to call this, episode 3. The end of episode 3. So, peace out, peeps. Remember to go like, remember to go subscribe, remember to follow me on Mixer, remember to go follow me on Instagram, and stay awesome. Jesus Christ.